track back onto GH. Not too much. And
he's playing it very nice.
That's a nice vortex.
Oh, he missed it. He misclicked.
Oh, miracle.
Oh, even if though he has this chainmail, the Midas armor is very effective as they will get the catch.
Yeah, they will find that Snapfire. Pretty tanky hero, but still going to get blown through. Mind control on GH also take down the courier with a Blade of Alacrity on him.
And he is just rushing Maelstrom. He's not even going to go for armor, so he's going to try to counteract the Naga Siren, Kuroki.
Yeah, that's Immersion's level 6, right? Finds the AA, and he's got Urn Charges on him. Kuro, he's got the Infest save. RTW races across with the phase boots and the turnaround from GH. Good carapace, but next Assassin, he's done for up there.
Nice team play coming out. They tip Kuro.
Yeah, it feels like wherever Immersion is, there's action. Feels like the next Assassin's the one making the go calls. Follow me, let's smoke, let's make these moves. Dream is left alone top though, which means Nigma snap into action onto him, and RTW out with a killing spree.
Good move from Nigma.
And what's Miracle at? 560. He's got a Fairy Fire. I don't know, man.
Oh, he's being safe. He knows.
Yeah.
They're waiting for the zip too. They see the storm walking over.
He's got the stun and the zip in. They've caught Miracle out.
Got him.
Chain stunned beautifully. Absolute perfection in from Gambit. And Storm, he's going to ball lightning himself away. So not even a chance to catch with a snowball or an arena.
Can they get Immersion though for it, perhaps?
I'll try. He's got Carapace and the arena there with a spear, but in come the kisses. The counter initiation from Gambit. They blow up the Tusk. Mind control. He's going to back himself up that ramp. Get to the safety of the staircase. Do they have any sentries? There's no reveal.
It's on the far right.
Yeah, it's further off to that side, so they go on the Morphling straight away. It's pretty tanky and a great snowball. Ice Blast, turn around onto the Storm, blow him up.
Ooh.
The streak taken down. Afterlife with boots of travel.
Yeah. Viper, super immobile hero. So you always want to be able to join to these fights as you know the map's going to start getting kind of split up.
Back onto the Nyx. They want to squish this bug and get the pest out of the game. They've blown up Immersion, but in comes the Storm. Looking for the Ancient Apparition. He's got heals. He's got saves from the Lifestealer. Kuro, he's barely dying, but it's taken Storm everything he's got to find the kill as BZZ. Taken out by RTW. And Nigma on the retreat now. A little Vortex onto the Tusk. GH under that damage from the Riptide and Nether Toxin. Animation cancelling the stun.
He's so scared.
Miracle under a sentry ward as well. Invis Morphling, in comes the arena. Mind control started off onto BZZ and they just blow up the Snapfire. Grandma's gone. Miracle just walks straight back out. Nigma, the speed at which they jump in, find that pick. But the question is going to be, next objective, what do they get from it? Is that another kill?
They're just camping
They
right
want to get
outside
another kill from
Look
it.
at this.
Yeah, they're going to get some chain kills going. Snowball save beautifully done by the Tusk yet again to get mind control away from the Viper. Infest is going to allow him to stick around in bottom lane for the tier 2.
They can't actually show their face versus anything of Nigma unless they get the initiation cleanly from this Nyx Assassin who's just, it's not happening.
Let's stay in bottom. Dream, he's songing.
Ooh, let's see if he can catch him.
He's setting up for it. 2 heroes caught up in it. Now, what's the follow-through going to be? The cookie, the stun, the Nyx Assassin gets speared back, but he still catches out mind control. There's that Ice Blast, clips on the Dream, but Ancient Apparition blown up.
It's gone.
It's dead.
They can't do anything about it.
Not a chance. Radiant scanned, but missed out on the Roche Pit, I think, there.
Oh,
saw the big green circle, so yeah, he just grabbed up by Miracle, and they're jumping into high ground towards the triangle. There's the punch from GH. Kiss is going to land in onto MC, but RTW has the rage. Gets straight through the lava. Clears through the Nyx. Now, what, 3 minutes? Over 3 minutes remaining on the Aegis of Morphling. So that's going to be tier 2 mid, maybe even the entirety of the top lane. And this smoke, if they get a couple of kills, the net really closes in around Gambit and shuts them out of the map because they've been playing wide open map, and now it's going to get real tight here as GH will start the jump onto Viper with the spear. The Viper didn't stand a chance in his own high ground triangle as Immersion trapped in the shards. And they've got the dust. The reveal comes, and even an arena to secure the Nyx Assassin. Miracle, like you said, in that Naga form with these illusions, shredding through people so quickly.
They are unable to really make any type of initiating moves themselves at all now. Nigma having the double blink daggers, as we saw GH picking it up quite some moments ago when they catch the Naga down bottom. Now they can just start running over. Now they'll get perhaps mind control at least. Okay.
Do get the Mars, but it leaves Loronoff needing to use the BKB defensively, and he's spent all his mana, so he can't even TP, it's on cooldown. BZZ is going to be the target now. They go towards RTW, Kuroki. Doesn't have any stun.
He's still getting chased. The Storm.
The Storm. Oh, you're right. GH has got a punch.
Oh, boy.
Miracle finishes him off, and Storm's first BKB seemed worthless.
They have a level 11 Snapfire, level 11 Nyx Assassin who can't really contribute too much big into the team fights in comparison.
And you were very clear when you talked about that Storm's BKB timing. Oh, hang on a second, Immersion's running forward again. They are desperately trying to start a fight wherever they can, but MC, BKB Spear, back onto the Nyx, and in comes the Ice Blast combo. Immersion, Carapace and Cookie Get him a bit of distance away from Nigma. A turnaround from Gambit, maybe here onto Miracle. Ball lightning in, the arena comes, but Miracle's BKB'd up himself, turns into the Naga, they lose the Mars. Nyx buys back as well, but there's Morphling, he's shredding him. There's not much Gambit can do against it. It's a good stun from Immersion, but the rest of them on the run. Dream has been left isolated yet again. Punched into the air, and GH brings him back down to the ground with a bang.
That is actually so crazy. So he's doing he turns into the illusions and then shifts into morph form so that they're ranged illusions. So he has these ranged morphlings. He has 4 morphlings in the fights.
Well, let's snowball back onto the snap as well. Oh, BZZ's gone. 3 heroes dead without buyback, and Nigma have taken an absolute stranglehold on this game now. Maybe if they'd gone as 4 or tried to group up a little bit more and left just the Naga alone, they could have got a bit more out of the map as Dream. Does have a bit of backup here around her. Nyx Assassin can help out, but the Arena Spear, Ice Blast going in onto Dream. The Song of the Siren not going to help you.
He's just dead.
Dead to Miracle with a double kill on the Morphling. Right, straight down the mid lane, look for the tier 3.
And Miracle, he's got illusions, he's got mantas. Once the Naga comes up, he's going to have more illusions. This game has gotten to the impossible realms now.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, tier 3 barracks, they just ceased to exist. Disappearing under that structural damage from Nigma, up towards the top tier 3 as well. And Gambit, well, they need to pull something out of their hat here. Something drastic has to happen to stop the onslaught, stop the bleeding. Kisses will delay this inevitable Rax push to kill the illusions. You're right, Fog. They got him.
They got the illusions, but the Rax... Oh, it actually survives. 80 HP, okay.
They're moving across. There's dire
GH is already in position.
Yeah, you're right. He's going to get straight on top of them. Dodges the Rod of Atos too, and in comes Mind Control with the Arena Rebuke. Spear trying to aim onto the Viper. GH is silenced and netted though, so the Tusk will fall. But Age is already gathered up by Miracle, and a Song used defensively here, while Rage and BKB straight towards the Naga Siren. Force out the Manta, any kind of illusions to play around with, but Dream's going to get chased down here. E-Blade, Spear misses, gets off a nice cookie as well. BZZ buys the space as Dream, he does escape to the point at which they can get more than just 1 kill, because Nigma have so much.
I mean, they're just ending it. They gotta do something.
They're gonna try. I mean, Miracle just on your throne.
He's killing the bait.
He's just killing the throne. I mean, there's no glyph. There's nothing to save it. That game's over.
It's over.
Nigma take game 1 against Gambit. I mean, it's a good draft from Gambit, good attempt, but Nigma with a momentum from that, really showing this Mars AA in particular.
We have to just immediately say that.
Up top for now. Farming away, 15-5, still looking pretty good in that laning stage for Gambit as they roll onto TB bottom. Penitence, nice little slow, a bit of turnaround from Mr. Kobold again, but RTW has the poison stacks on him. Dead to the Viper.
So definitely need GH to have a bit of a better time to be able to make moves around with Miracle. Speaking of Miracle, he's gonna get cold feeded.
Yeah, he's stunned up. Chain disabled. It's a good carapace. Miracle, the Fairy Fire, the wand as well. It was a big wand and a great tornado holds them back. Gambit still moving forward as they find Kuro elsewhere on the map, but Laurenov going to miss out on the Dragon Slave. A good sidestep from the Invoker, and bottom lane, that's where the action was. The trade out there, Kuro for Immersion.
Devastating.
What if Chen gets like 4 Centaurs as well, you know? We've seen that before.
That is true. Don't get so ambitious over this.
I am expecting big things from a Kuro Chen. Catapult Wave mid, going to allow them to open up a little bit on the tier 1. Gambit mounting a defense though, Light Strike Array onto Invoker, and the stun back from GH, but Dream's here with a Chrono.
Nice Chrono.
They catch out the Invoker, he's a tanky boy, and he's still going to get found though. Laurenov with all that magic damage to pump into the Chronosphere, and Terrorblade can't finish off the tower.
That was beautiful. My Control now looking to punish top. He sees an AA by himself. That Ion Shell starting to build and he's saving the vacuum just in case for the TP. Should be able to just get the kill now.
Yeah, there it is.
Nicely done.
BZZ down. That's going to give free reign to Mind Control to keep on farming up top.
And now we've got Hand of God in play. So something that people probably won't expect.
Afterlife walked back into them. They've got the stuns there. Invoker's rotation. That's what we've been expecting from Miracle. Get the action going, but the Ice Blast and Dream arriving, wanting GH's Nyx Assassin. A trade out straight away.
GH and Miracle making the moves here with Kuroki too. The Vendetta's online.
He's got a Hellbear, a Wild Wing, and that's Laurenov. Spotted out. Yeah, they go straight on with a Tornado, catching the lean. A huge kill for Nigma.
Have Chrono. Chrono is going to be backed up in 2 seconds, but I feel like they want to save it for a big kill. They want to try to get 1 kill without it, and then if any TP follow-ups come, then they use the Chronosphere. They can't force it too much.
Oh, look at ILTW. Oh, it's going to be a close one. He does get found, yeah. Sunder, not going to be there, is it? He's silenced and stunned.
He gets
it off. The Ice Blast, though, is going to finish him off. Immersion rolling back across towards that lower part of the map, but they've got a vacuum wall onto the two. Afterlife and BZZ will have to pay with their lives as they played aggressively into this triangle, but in comes Dream. They might have a chrono turnaround inside the Nether Toxin as well. They pick off Miracle, and GH is gone as well. Oh, Gambit, what a beautiful play. Just like you said, Fog, wait with that Faceless Void to come in for the last move.
Oh, they still lose Immersion, the wall, and the Ion Shell still coming out into fruition a little bit for him. And High Point Alacrity.
That high ground ward sees him.
Afterlife.
I don't want to go too deep, respecting the fact they could TP to tier 3s and 2s, so they cut in between the wave instead. And Afterlife, oh my god, it just doesn't last long. That's a Viper.
The king of teamfight, as we always say, Darkseer, is really brutal, especially when you have like something with an EMP combo on top of it. A vacuum into EMP, your fight's over if you don't have that magic immunity. Again, this ward.
Sunstrike. I ain't going to find BZZ. He came in to try and de-ward it, didn't he? Yeah, Vortex and Sentry there. He knows the wards on the high ground, but that's a couple of kills they've successfully claimed.
Seeing them just abusing the Viper, the slowness of this hero is getting caught off guard. Nigma's playing a bit too fast here. Again, Immersion, they see him.
Oh, goodness. He just stood straight on top of that high ground. He gets a magnetized with a vacuum wall. Afterlife's caught up inside of it. Dream gets the chrono in.
It's only on one.
Does only catch one, and Miracle's still pummeling into them. The meatball dropped on Afterlife, and Laguna Blade towards that Darkseer. Mind control falls, but Afterlife is dead as well. Oh, do we get some buybacks? Immersion wants to buy back. A Miracle, Ice Blast, and the Urn, but a great Sunder. LTW saves up his main carry. Miracle's still going to get rolled on, though, but GH looking for the lineup of the stun. Dream, time walks away, but the carapace and the catch onto him might be able to finish him off as Miracle's still surviving. He's into the cold snap. Miracle's alive. No way.
Okay.
Doesn't survive. The AA gets the final touch, but Aegis is claimed up. Dream has done a great job tracking back onto that TB, while AA gets away from that top part of the fight, and Dream looks safe and sound.
To look at Kuro.
As Shen is chasing the AA.
Kuro with the Penitence max build plus the Solar Crest. Look at him go.
Come on, then. You want to fight me?
He's going to die.
Level 4 Penitence.
He's actually going to get him.
Just bullying him. He's whacking into the AA.
Oh my god, dude.
That's a solo kill.
But that's their chrono fight. That's the fight that Gambit has to smash the fight. Because without it, they don't really have too many plays that they can make. GH.
Yeah, now they're kind of picking up scraps and looking for whatever they can. And GH, he scouted them. Time dilation from Dream. He's looking towards Miracle, but Immersion gets away from GH. Mind control runs off to the left, and it looks like Miracle's still being chased, but a tornado. Oh, time dilation ending, so he'll get the invoke back off cooldown. Ghostwalker on cooldown, though, so still troubling times ahead for Miracle. Maybe a deafening blast. He's got EMP up, but he's dead. He's done for. Immersion closes the gap and helps out Dream.
Starts to slow down, the TB starts to pull ahead, but yeah, LTW, these two deaths definitely hurting him a bit. And
the first hit
Dream.
bash. He finds the Nyx Assassin. Afterlife's there to help him out with a bit of stun and disable from that Atos. And Dream, that time, walks straight into the camp.
Yep.
Do you want to see them go into Roche or like into Radiant Triangle and fake the Roshan, hold out for a fight?
I think they can start it. Dream can start to hit it at the very least because he's got Mask of Madness.
They ping it out.
It's going to get scouted right away.
I know exactly what's going on. Enigma, they've got a long trek across the map. They've got to migrate from the bottom lane up towards Roshan. It's going to be a close call.
They'll see GH right away, too. They have the Warden Sentry outside.
Yeah.
They even see LTW for a second.
Roche is dead.
It's too late.
They're still going to jump in with a 3-man vac. No, it only catches 2 in the BKBs. Afterlife and Dream able to turn back onto GH. Good chrono as well. Laguna Blade takes out the Nyx Assassin. No buyback on him, and Nigma falling apart around the Roche pit. Light Strike great to deal with some of these illusions. Well, Nigma want Immersion, but he can't be found, and Dream just rolling straight on in with the help of Immersion's Earth Spirit. Great Light Strike array. Shen's a goner. A double kill for your Faceless Void after taking Roshan themselves.
Going to come back up, and it's going to give time for Gambit to continue taking advantage of this map.
Oh my god. Oh, the Glimmer. It's a good tornado. I don't know if it'll finish him. It will. Just about.
And it really is looking pretty tough now for Nigma to utilize the Chen at the maximum, right? They don't really have these great combos.
They're going for Miracle. Gunning for him inside that jungle. They've got Dust Reveal. They do clip him there as the Immersion goes deep. Time dilation from Dream. They've jumped onto LTW, but that Terrorblade's pretty damn strong. Clears through the Earth Spirit, no problem. And Gambit reconsidering their actions, but they do Time Walk Rewind in there with an Ice Blast. Laguna Blade just gets demolished. No Sunder, no saves, no chance for LTW. And Mind Control. He's on the run. Get away from that dangerous area.
And he's got the shard now, too, on the Chen, important to point out. He did die on the Courier earlier, but...
And Dire Vision still up on that high ground. A Miracle getting rolled towards.
He's speedy.
Speedy Invoker, yeah.
He's got BKB too, so he's a lot safer in a lot of these fights.
And look at GH. He's so emboldened by his Axe pickup. He walks straight in towards them. The send back from the Chen. Oh, it's not going to be in time, though. Now the Chrono. Miracle gets the BKB off, but the physical damage. Shred through the Invoker, and he's dead for 70.
They're not revealing it yet. They're not picking up the haste rune.
Not grabbing it.
This is the bait.
GH is going to pop the smoke there. They know exactly where he is. Sentry ward, Observer ward down on the low ground. They silence and catch out the Nyx Assassin, but the Hand of God, is that enough? No way. Carapace, turnaround stun. Oh, he's dead though, with a vacuum into the wall. Good for staff time walk from Dream. And Nyx Assassin dead for 1 minute, knowing that he doesn't have buyback, so Nigma in a 4v5.
They popped the meta as well too, so they got to commit into this fight soon. Gambit resetting.
They're trying to stick around in this pit. I think RTW wants to try and steal it.
He has to go for this because he has meta active
But here
right
comes
now.
the Chrono. The Ice Blast comes in as well. The Scythe of Ice. The Deafening Blast. No, the Sun Strikes. Cataclysm coming to land in as well, but RTW's in trouble. Oh, he's sent back.
He dies.
Oh, he's still gone. The Mind Control Aeon Disc is popped as well. He's used up. Light Strike Array connecting. That's Roshan going to Gambit.
They had to try to commit though because they popped the meta and they didn't have any buyback from GH, but it ends up working horribly against them. Very difficult times. And they use the Chrono, but they've got a Refresher Shard, so Dream already moves that into his bags at the ready.
And boldly going up to that high ground again. And he's got his BKB at the ready too. They vac Hex. Start off onto the Faceless Void with a nice little war stop there. They're going to take down the Aegis. Oh, it's close.
He's still alive.
He's still alive, but surely will die. First life gone. Pops that Sand and Yasha back into his inventory. And this is Metamorphosis from the TB. Needing to get to... Oh, Dream, what have you done? That's not the good one. Misses out on another Chrono as Miracle runs forward with the Cataclysm. Chases towards Lauren-Off, but the Lena's managed to escape thanks to the forces and Lotus Orbs from the rest of the team. Ancient Apparition, left stranded.
Do they get him?
They've got the stun. Scythe of Ice from the Mind Control too. And we're starting to see it. The Centaur army from Kuroki. We mentioned it, a couple of minutes in. Don't want to give up any targets that could get jumped in. Mind Control's positioning here, it really is that Blink Hex, Blink Vac Hex. And Dream is going to be the one to get caught.
They're going for it.
There we go with the Meatball Deafening Blast. Can they save him? Can they get him out of there? Dream, he's nearly dead. Oh, he's gone. He's got buyback though, they've got to pop it. Turn this back around, but Afterlife he's being blown up by RTW. But the TB, Laguna Bladed, and Dream's buyback will open it up onto Kuro. He does have to buy back there, but Gambit on the front foot once more.
LTW not wanting to buy back himself.
Just give up the barracks, relinquish a little bit of room here.
GH.
Immersion onto GH. Light Strike Array. Yeah, that's a tanky Nyx. Do they see him? I don't think they do. They spot Immersion in the mid lane.
They
have picked out BZZ, but they know Immersion is a target they could potentially go for. Missing out the Nyx stun with the vacuum back with his Skadi going. Immersion rolls away thanks to BKB and the Chrono. Cataclysm going to come and land in onto a couple of the Gambit guys as BZZ's blown up, but RTW survives. Gets away from the Chrono. Immersion destroyed. A double for Miracle. And now Dream's the one in trouble. Oh, Faceless Void. Without buyback, you've got to really hold on for dear hope here that your teammates can respawn because you got no Chrono, no AA.
He didn't know who to hit. He had no targets there. He just continues hitting GH, who has an Aeon Disc propped. He's in the burrow. Then he switches to TB for a second. He's panicking. I mean, Dream is really starting to crumble a bit here.
And they've still got these Forged Spirits, and it looks like they'll try and level out the barracks in the mid lane. Terrorblade still has the meta going. Time dilation for the tornado. Oh, Faceless Void. Dream. Chain stun to stop the EMP. He's been caught out. He's dead. He's gone for 2 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Nigma find the one kill they needed to secure this game. And Afterlife, he's just going to fall flat on his face here, I think. He's dead. A double for RTW. Quick Sunder back. Gets the triple kill going. And Gambit completely out of contention. GG's called.
I cannot believe what we just witnessed. Gambit had this game in the bag.
Chen winning a game.
Chen wins a game, but also, oh my, in the manner that they end up losing, a